Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Good morning, yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everyone doing today? Let's get it, brother. Another day, another dollar. You know what it is, man. Hold up, chat. The GOAT. Yes, sir. What's goody? What's goody, man? Top of the morning, Alex. What did ever happen with your fight on Kick? Hey, man, we ended up not getting to it yet, but we will eventually get to it, my man. It is going to happen eventually. Just gotta wait for our time, brother. Everything happens under the sun in due time. Let me go ahead and get some music going. Let me post. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get in the Discord. Post in the Discord. You made a way for me. Good morning, Candace. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. Let's go. Let me get my soundboard. Forget all of sin. Okay, so 8 o'clock. We got Asian High still intact. London Highs. That's London Highs, and then yeah, so we got London Highs as buy side liquidity. Good morning, Panda. Good morning, Move It. Let me get my soundboard real quick, and we good, chat. We good. W50. Already 50 people in here. Let's go. What up, chat? There we go. We're back in the game now. All right. All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Natalie. I see you on the YouTube. Make sure everyone's on the YouTube. Tapping in with the YouTube. We live on YouTube as well, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna move chat over here. I stayed up all night so I could participate. W's. St. Brown, what's good? Don Dada. What it do, man? What it do? What it do? What it do? We getting this morning started. We getting this morning started. Low key, I need to go get my wallet. I never got my wallet out of my car to activate my trading view again. So let me go get my wallet out of my car so I can go get my trading view back. I need to see some of my my macros. I need to see the PO3, what it looks like. I think we are in discount. I think we could potentially, if you look at the low of the day so far, we are below the low of the day. So technically we are in a discount market right now. We could potentially be looking for longs. But I wanna see where price is at, and I need to see my trading view. All right, that's my bread and butter. But as of right now, this is kind of what I see. 15-minute can come all the way back up. We are in a 15-minute fair value gap right here as well. So it can push price all the way back up and continue our targets that we had yesterday for the 720, I mean the 830 and 880 level. Longs look like the play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to leave this row right here. Previous day highs. We took previous day highs already. We fulfilled. So now we have London buy side to the top, and then we have our one sell side liquidity, which is our low of the day. All right. So we have the low of the day. We have London buy side. I want to wait for 9:30 candle to come into play. On a 1 minute time frame, we had our change in state of delivery. In a way, let me see. Let me make sure, because I think that's the 5-minute high. Yeah. So we have a 5-minute break. On a 1 minute, that looks like, yep, that was that change in state of delivery. And then we had the retracement back into the 5-minute OB. And now we're pushing price higher. So we could potentially, yeah. I would want to see some form of inducement, because this is all prior. I mean, 9 o'clock opened up right here, and we're already pushing price higher. So I would want to see maybe like a, oops, 1 second. I would maybe want to see a retrace at open would be nice. Yeah, I want to see a retrace, maybe to come to this equal low on a 1 minute. What does that look like on 5? Or any form of like fair value gap now, because now this has inversed. So since we inversed right here, if I take fibs from low to high, that's in and around my 50% as well, which is equilibrium of the delineated range so far. So I would want some form of balancing of this price range before we just spear. But it could just Friday. It could go Friday moonside. So I wouldn't be surprised. I want to see a small pullback though. What's good, Cover? What's good? What's good, Rad? Good morning. Good morning. Let me pull chat over here too. Pop out chat. Okay, so I got my YouTube chat and I got TikTok chat up. Bet that up. I was on the market last night for hours. Started to read it from your POV. Let's go. A retrace. Yeah. Thank you for the follows, guys. What's good, Flip? What's good, Ryan? What's good, Ryan? Hey, we starting the morning off hot. Let's go. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my wallet so I can get my trading view back. All right. Give me literally 1 second. I promise it's gonna be quick. I'm gonna run. I got this coffee too. Hold up. Happy Friday. We gonna get it started here. We gonna get started. Market's about to open in 13 minutes. Let's go, guys. 1 second. All right, we back. My fault. Ooh, I just ran. I was running. Holy moly. I was bolting, chat. How come there's no NFP today? I believe they're not releasing NFP till January. Hold up, chat. Let me get my trading view back real quick. We need that trading view. There's news at 10, yeah. There's some news at 10. I seen that. That's why I want to pull back. All right. I don't really know too much about crypto like that. I caught that short this morning, W's. Hold up, chat. How do I get my stuff back, bro? All right. Who? It TP so fast I couldn't partial anything. By the time I turned around, it was a 200 W, bro. We love that. Hold up 1 second, bro. What's the song? God of Miracles. The God of Miracles. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, chat. I got it. Because it's lethal. We're about to be back in the game, chat. Don't worry. Alpha Omega. Beginning and end. I'm stuck with you to the end. Picture my soul's no man. Yeah. I gotta post on the gram, chat. Tell me why what I sell out for a bag. When the treasures in heaven that you never had. No place for a thief or a robber could grab. What's the P&L so far? We have not taken any trades today. Good morning, God bless. Yes, sir. Do you plan on trading the entire month of December, or are you going to take a break? I'm trading every day for the month of December, if there are trades, of course, you know? If it presents the models, we will be taking those setups, chat. Saying don't love you, we head to this. All right, chat, we in. Let me move my trading view over. Now we good. Because it's lethal. Hold up, let me. All right, live data now. We back with our live data. You don't want to know, Lord, because he see you. Can't sit on them tables and none of them demons. Because they just want to be you. I'm with Yahweh. Let me see if I... Damn, my kill zones are not coming. It's alright. Will we get macros? Okay, there's our kill zone, so we're getting somewhere. Can we get a PO3 and our macros? Okay, so we are in discount, and we do have our macro coming at 950 to 1010. Say less. All right. London highs, like I said. Do you trade GBP USD? Yeah, I can trade GBP USD. I keep my Bible on me because it's lethal. Longs at open. I'm waiting. It's called Vanity. The song is called Vanity. Buenos dias, Flip. Buenos dias, Azaria. All my people here. All my people here. You know we get it jumping. Buenos dias, my brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Let's go. Up 300 from the bottom of the low. You think I should get out and wait for open? If you feel like you should potentially get out, then I would take partials, at least a partial if we can, and then just put stops to break even. Take all the risk off the trade. I do want to see a little bit of a pullback going into like New York Open. Yeah, because like look at this 4 hour. We're literally in a 4 hour fair value gap. So once that 1 hour starts closing above that consequential encroachment right here, you're going to see price start to overwhelm that buy side liquidity because it's going to use all of this sell side imbalance as a buy side inefficiency to fulfill buy side inefficiency. So after this 15 minute, we'll have a 15 minute. Okay, we'll have a 15 minute right here for our quadrants to test this 15 minute fair value gap. And in around this range, we might not get the fill, guys. It's Friday. It might want to just run price, chat. But we will get a this looks like a breakaway to fulfill all of this right back, but that doesn't mean we won't get a solid trade, chat. Don't FOMO into this. You mog the market? Nah. Let me see something. Yep. I see where we're going. Yeah, I want that 15 minute. I want that 15 minute. If we can get a 15 minute grab of liquidity. Obviously, you can see this 15 minute from here to this low from a bearish perspective. We'll leave this on our time frame only. Hold up. We'll take it off minutes so that you can see this 15 minute inverse. Look how we're just respecting that. So we'll, in return, use this as an inverse to go higher. How similar are ES and NQ? They're supposed to be really similar. They're supposed to be like actually like the most that correlate out of almost any chart. Sell reentry? I don't think so. I think we long, bro. I think we're long in the day. High came in at 25, 733, 25. High came right here, 733. Or pre-AM highs. So we have buy side liquidity right here that has equal highs. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and take a small buy. Just off of the open of the 1 hour. Okay. We have a 15-minute engulfing of the whole candle block. So I entered off the close. And I at least want to see the bottom of this hold. So I got like a little 50-point stop. But this is first target, which is London highs. Second target is going to be daily highs. I only went in at one con because it is a little bit of a higher entry than I wanted to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and only risk one con, and it's Friday. And then if I see another re-entry, we'll re-enter to further targets. Okay. You should already be in profit. I sniped one con on that thing real quick. I'm already up 125 off one con. We just smashed through London highs. First targets tested, already done. We're going. You just had to see the 15-minute close, and then as soon as that market opened, it just blasted. I seen anything under true day open is honestly realistic a discount. All right, because we're gonna go to this 830 level. So it's just a matter of do we pull back and then keep going, or is it just going to keep spearing through the highs until 10 a.m.? Because 10 a.m. could send this right back down. So definitely be careful. You know, make sure you guys are managing your trades correctly. I'm already at break even. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to let it go to the 830, 25, 830 level, and then I'll probably be done for the day. That'll be my 3-to-1. Obviously, stops already at break even, so that was easy. That was an easy little liquidity run. You're matchless. The flipper, easy bread, bro. Up 1,300 off that 15-minute inverse. W's. Can I still buy? No, we already took out London highs. We would need a pullback because now we are in the premium of the daily range. You had to get in off the closure. And I did this trade. I'm up a rack. W's. 4,333 seconds. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We here, baby. We here. Up 300. Let's go. Up 1,300. Quick 300 in and out for the day. I'm gonna wait for that 830 target. I should be up about $200 off of that, and I'll be up 1,100 for the week. I'll be content with that. Me personally, I'll be content with that, chat. That means we will have over. Can I ask why you believe in God? What do you mean, like why? He died. He died so that I can, you know. He sacrificed himself for me. And then rose from the grave. Who do you know that's doing that, bro? No one. Come on now, talk to me nice. We're talking about my Lord and Savior. Come on now. He really He really keeps overflowing our cup, chat. He keeps overflowing. We will not want anything. He knows our heart's desires. He knows where we need to be, chat. He knows everything. He knows exactly how many hairs or follicles are on your head. He knows everything, bro. Why do I believe in God? Because, bro, after this, when you gotta close your eyes and you see nothing but pitch black, what is after this? You know what I mean? This is temporary. I love trading. I love this life that he's given me, but this is all temporary. You know what I mean? Why do I love God? Because, bruh. Because he's going to continue to elevate us to the next level, to continue to put us in places to impact the people that he needs us to reach. At the end of the day, we're just here to save souls. Everything else in the meantime is banter. So this is what I'm here for. I'm here to trade, but at the end of the day, I'm here to help win souls for the kingdom. I'm trying to enter into the kingdom with an army of soldiers. You feel me, chat? With an army of soldiers just ready to, you know, submit. All right? So yeah. No BAP. Why does there have to be something after though? What do you mean? What's the reason for you? Like, what is the reason out of not believing or anything or any other religion? Oh, what happened? What's happening after trading? What do you mean? What do you mean what's happening after trading? What's that 4-hour look like? Because we're about to get that 4-hour closure. So if we can't get a closure above this old 4-hour high, we will definitely take previous week high. That's that 830 level. But if not, we will come sell off for the day. We just took buy side going into freaking 10 a.m. So this could technically be manipulation for no, technically it would be accumulation, manipulation to the lows, distribution back to the highs. So we would continue going higher actually. I'm sorry. Yo, money, what's the word? What's good, D? You took longs pre-market? Yes. We are in longs. Right when market open. Hey, how come you in buckets is shame? Can I make actual bread trading before 18? Legally, you're not allowed to, but it's up to you. I mean, I would say just paper trade. W Trade got my follow. Hey, I appreciate it, my man. I'd rather be wrong for a lifetime than an eternity, to put it short story. Facts. We love God because he loves us first. Amen. What confluences? 4-hour fair value gap. AMD power of 3. We had Asian lows taken. Immediate rebalance of structure. Inverse the whole 15-minute fair value gap. And we took the entry off the open. We already reacted off of weekly fair value gap. That translates into daily 4-hour. Daily already took the daily low, okay? So we took the daily low that was established since the beginning of the day. That means that we went into a form of a discount, okay? In that form of a discount, where is that at? Okay, we went into a form of a discount, which was a 4-hour fair value gap, but it was also a 15-minute imbalance. That 15-minute imbalance gave you an immediate price balance above the 15-minute inverse fair value gap that drove you below the low of the day. You immediately had your 2.5 standard deviations be tested because we already are 2.5 deviations stretched outside of today's range, which means our next target is going to be that previous week high, but we don't have to because price is already fully extended outside of it's already kind of extended outside of the range. So It doesn't necessarily have to go to that 830 target. We could pull back into the range, alleviate some pressure off the buys, and then keep going. Especially since we had a 5-minute high that just took this high right here, and we're having a failure to stay above the high. So I wouldn't sell it, but I wouldn't be so close. I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to like hold buys. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be holding. I'm still here living my life now. When the Knicks came, wait. What did you learn? Where did you learn how to trade ICT? I never wanted to be famous. Anxious. Hold up, 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 hold up. Man, I wanna be 42. Hold up. Here we go. 30 minutes into the live. That's not going up, Unc. I know, I told you guys. I already had my stops up in here. I see a potential test of True Day Open. But I told you guys we have 10 o'clock news. This could come all the way right back down. I wouldn't be surprised if this came all the way back down to give us some sort of discount and or takes the lows of the day now because we took the high. So from the low to the high, 50% is here. I want to see the balance of the price range and a potential test back into this 15-minute fair inverse. And then we'll see how we go, okay? Look at that 15-minute wick. Every single time we are hitting targets, y'all should be taking partials and or taking your complete trades, guys. No hate, Flip. Just like to find people's reason for trading in life. All respect. No, most definitely. I appreciate that. I love the insight, my man. Flip, I'm up 1,500 today again on my combine. Thanks, bro. Most definitely, my man. But W Trader, just talking. W's. Gold seller buy. I'm not looking at gold. Is this XAU? No, this is MNQ. Let me put the watermark on, guys. Wait. Ticker. All right, there we go. Now y'all can see. Can I buy longs on 3-minute right now? I gave you guys the fact that we could come back into this 15-minute imbalance and that we could test it again. We just tested it on a 5-minute and gave a nice wick to this 5-minute fair value gap as well. We should stay in bullish order flow, but it's Friday, guys. Friday could have a seek and destroy day, bro. It can go up and down, up and down, up and down. It don't have to go anywhere. We hit our daily targets, which is we took the daily low and then we crushed the daily high. So we took out all sellers. Well, we took out all buyers first, and then we took out all sellers just now. So 10 o'clock is going to be huge. I think 10 o'clock can give us a continuation back to the high. That's just me, though. What happened? You had two forms of buy side liquidity that needed to be rated. And we are extremely bullish, and we didn't really do anything yesterday. We only did something for London session last night. Hey, shout out Candace with the gifts. Thank you, Candace. That's what I'm talking about, guys. They should use this as a 15-minute order block, guys. So if we can get any form of closure in and above this, I'm gonna make it purple. Okay, I'm gonna make it a purple line. We got a closure above it. See how that 5-minute stayed above the 15-minute order block? We should be able to get continuations. That's also above that true day open. So as long as we stay above true day open, we can see price come back up to these highs. Think it's going to consolidate for the rest of the day since it's Friday? Yeah, it definitely could. I wouldn't be surprised. But I definitely want to achieve a weekly target. And weekly, look at how close we are to this weekly high, guys. Look at how close we are to this weekly high. I think we can expand and at least grab this weekly high because we're only less than 100 points away, guys. We're less than 100 points. So if we can get that 100-point move to that high today, take the weekly liquidity, that'll be the target that we were seeking since the beginning of the week. All right? That's what I'm seeking. I'm seeking weekly liquidity right here. If we get back above this, yeah, see, look at how price wants to run, bro. It really does want to run. It's just trying to keep the balance of the price range as it keeps running highs. You have to understand the balancing of the price. Come on. Breaks my heart when I see you. They say they down the ride, but then they end up turn. Bearish SMT, no. Not on Friday. I don't think so, at least. I'll be up 220, yeah, so I'll be up 1200 for the week, which I'm happy with. I'm especially since I've literally, guys, I've only been trading 1 and 2 micros, bro. I think that's really good. I think that's solid, guys. All the OGs are here. No cap, for real. Still looking for longs? Yes, I'm still looking for longs. I want to see weekly target be fulfilled. This is still relative equal highs. Even though we had a small liquidity breach, this is still relative equal highs. Engineered highs. I still think we can get, at least on 1 minute, I still think we can grab. I still think we can grab higher prices. That's just me. Be aware that we do have that 10 o'clock news, so it might trickle down. It might give another form of a discount. Try to take people out again one more time before dragging us up higher for that new 4-hour candle. But the 4-hour candle closes in 12 minutes. I think that we will want to have a stronger candle body closure for bullishness to sustain the bullish market structure. What prop firm to use? I'm on Top Step. If we get above the London highs again, like we are getting above True Day Open, I will snipe a potential another contract. But I just need to see a little bit more bullish momentum, and then I'll ride 2 cons to the weekly target. Especially since if I take low to high right here, hold up. It ain't no contest. I'm not impressed. Yeah. We gotta expand higher, bro. None We don't have to, but I genuinely feel that we'll get another target. Engineered liquidity to the max. I used to, Cyborg. What number's your TP at? 25,830. The 4 hour will give us the true answer. Yes, sir. Yes, it will. There we go. What a closure, bro. Look at that 5-minute closure right there. Full engulfing right back above that consequential encroachment. So let's see if we can get a continuation. If we can for the next 10 minutes, we just started the macro. Okay, so I would want to see a potential expansion macro to get us to these highs, potentially. $709. What does ES look like? ES is attacking the highs already. Let me see. ES did not even fulfill any form of inefficiency. Oh, but look at ES equal highs. I feel like that's where, yeah, that's where ES is going to go. We are about 10 points away from that. I feel like we could get it. I feel like 10 o'clock is going to give us a nice wick to the downside for a 1 hour open low high close. Look at that 1 hour. Holy moly. I'm going to stay on the 1 hour because I want to see how the 1 hour closes, okay? Love your board on the wall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see us going higher a bit more. Yeah, me too, me too. You're on the hour time frame right now, yes. 5 minute finna come down. Don't like the 4 hour wicks. I like the 4 hour wicks because it's signaling higher prices. God bless you, bro. Hope you have a good trading day. Yes, sir. What were your rules to passing your evals? I just started 5 new evals for the month of December. All right, I'm copy trading 5 accounts. I do not go over 5 micros. I only trade 1 to 2 micros, and if I can scale in up to 4 micros, I will. Okay, but I will scale in on a winning trade. I will never scale into a losing trade. Okay, and if I take a loss, I will cut the risk in half if I still see an entry, which means like yesterday when we took that $400 loss off a winning trade that we seen, I cut risk because I had 4 micros on it. I cut risk to 2 micros and we made back 300 and I only lost 100 on the day, which I didn't care. You know, the day before we had put up 1,000. So I'll take that. You know what I mean? It's all about sound risk management. Red folder news. I know we got 8 minutes. I love the challenge. Wow, facts. Yes, yes, yes. Next eval, I'm only doing micros as well. Yes. I think having a sound risk management plan is key. I think having a sound risk management plan is key, guys. $9.50 to $10.10 macro. I told you guys this macro. We should see an expansion macro to continue to push price to that weekly target. We are in extreme bullish conditions. We've sat sideways for the last 2 days, barely taking highs. It's accumulated a lot of buy orders and while taking them out at the same time. The eye sees everything before. You know it, Hefa. Come on now, guys! Turn me up! Beautiful, 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 guys. This is what we like to see. How long have you been trading? 7 years. Another week, another eval pass. God is good. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you guys are tapping into the YouTube, guys. I'm live on YouTube also as well. I'm trying to grow the YouTube, guys. Please, please help me. Help me, help me, help me. I'm helping y'all. Just help me. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? That's all I ask. I'm over here dropping sauce. You know what I mean? All I ask is just hit me with a sub. It's free, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with a sub on YouTube. This is the YouTube, bro. Links in the bio. I would appreciate you guys so much. Flip, you jumping back in? I'm still in. I'm still in the trade. I actually scaled in another micro on that trade. So I'm in 2 micros. I told you guys when we broke past that 15-minute inverse, fair value gap right here. Remember I told you guys, once we break through it above the consequential encroachment, I scaled in another entry right here. So my average went to the low instead of us being down here. So my average of where my entry's at is like right here. We got 5 minutes. I want to see price sponge these highs for the 5 minute. Come on. Give us a nice fat 5 minute to the high again. Come on. I'm gonna praise you anyway. That 10 a.m. gonna roll over, open the high to the weekly, open high to the weekly high, and close low. Yeah, that's what I think. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Way to adapt. $770. I have one partial. Haha. Hey, chill. Hold up, we're about to smash TP. Hold up. We're about to smash TP. Hold up. I have one micro partial just in case price wants to come back. Hold up, chat. I have one micro right here just in case price wants to come back and take me out first. I'm going to at least take 100 off the table. All right. So I took 150 off the table already. My average went to 747 now. I want to pay myself, chat. I want to pay myself. So I'm stopped at break even right here. And I'm still holding my trade to here, which would give me an extra 167. I'll close the day with 310. I'll finish the week with 12 to 1300. I will be content with that, chat. I would be content with that. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at all. This is why you take partials right here. So I had a partial right there. I'm going to take it off the screen. Take this off. And let's look for... This is where my entry's at with my stop at break even. This is my original entry was off the 15 minute open right here. So this was the original entry for the day with a 30-point stop. No, it was a 50. Yeah, it was a 50-point stop, and then this was our target for about 3 to 1. Obviously, we cut risk as soon as that closed. We cut it to here, which would be 20 points, nice 7 to 1, and then continue price higher. All right, gold might drop. Heck yeah. Where's the trade? Wait, let me put that back because we're still into that. So this was the original trade. This was the re-entry. We got 2 minutes until 10 o'clock. Do you trade NQ at all? This is NQ. Thought on it? I'm new right now. Yeah, I only trade NQ and gold, really. Where exactly is the TP? 25,830. 25,830 flat. Weekly target. Guys, be content with your profits. Be content with your profits, guys. Don't try to be greedy. What a beautiful trading week. I'm not going to lie. We had a really good week this week, guys. Nice. Does he, wait. Yeah, you have to understand why, like, you have to understand the nature of the fair value gap to understand why. Bro, how you take partials? It depends how many contracts you're in. I use 2 micros, so it's, like, if I'm in longs, if I'm buying it, so if I'm in 2 buys, right? Two buy contracts on micros, I if I want to take a partial, I will sell one, and it'll take one of your contracts out and give you a partial. Does that make sense? Let me know. The charts only want to act good when I'm at eval. I think we're going to explode up on news. I think so as well. Do you do options? No. No options. And I just I've only traded forex and futures. I trade commodities too, like gold. But yes, now how do I do it? Now how I do it? What? Yes, now I know how. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. That's how you always want to continue to pay yourself, no matter what. Keep paying yourself. Drag that stop more into profit. Continue to pay yourself. You can never go wrong taking. Oh my goodness, chat. Look at the hourly. Yeah, the hour just opened. That's a fat 1 hour candle, bro. I told you I see a potential test to the true day open. We can test true day open and keep going higher. Which is also, no. Yeah, it's in and around a 15-minute fair value gap. Let's look at that macro. What did the macro high say? Yeah, we're in a 1-minute fair value gap. True day, but who knows? Take the highs and roll over. That's what I would expect. Here we go, chat. TP1. I mean, our TP for the day, and then we're done. You think we short if we take 830? I wouldn't. That, bro, do you see the 1 hour? We're in extreme bullish conditions. I mean, yes, I could see it potentially happening because you're taking a weekly level, but would I take the trade? No. We're already up over. Bro, we'll be up 145 points on the day. There's no reason. It's Friday. Don't be greedy, guys. That's why I keep saying don't be greedy. Might consolidate. You never know. I think since we're literally 20 points away from our TP, I think it hits it. Usually I would say nah. I told you I was going to get my get back, bro. I told you I don't mind taking that $100 loss yesterday because I'm going to get my get back. You best believe that. You best believe that, chat. They just want to be you. Just want to... Let's go, chat. Good shit, bro. Yes, sir. You got to understand where you are, bro. You got to understand where you are within your journey, chat. You can never beat yourself up over one loss. You can never beat yourself over one loss unless your loss blows your whole account. Then you're beating yourself up, right? This is called Vanity by Noble Official. Come on. Come on. We got 5 minutes left. Didn't I tell you 950 to 1010 we should see weekly target get fulfilled from an expansion macro? Did I not say that, chat? Time plus price equals profit. Time and price lining up equals profit, chat. Let's go. You got to understand time for price. Weekly target on the horizon. Here we go. Let's go. Bang. Oh, we're so close. I thought I hit it. Come on. Bang, chat. OTPs are smashed. 150 points in 1 hour. Not even. We only been here on stream for 58 minutes. W's in the chat, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, chat. We do this. We do this. A milli. Bet. All right, so my last partial, I still have one in, and it's like 97 because it moved my average up again. So I'm right here at this low with my stop at break even, and I'll leave it to that target. If it comes and hits me out at break even, either way, I'm up 230. I'm up 230 because I took another partial. So we up 230. All right, we up 230 for the day across 5. It's $1,000 day, chat. $30-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour. All are showing fractal price. But look, we have another buy side liquidity up here. Look at that. Equal high structure. Right here. Haha, don't sleep on that, chat. We got a daily high right here, and we have a daily high over there. So we still have higher targets we could reach for. That's why I have that last little one partial in just in case we want to keep stretching. But if not, I'll end with 230 on the day, and I'm Gucci with that, man. I'm fine. Yeah. But I could see us potentially pulling back into the range for the day. If it wants to. Bro, I'm mad at myself. Don't be mad. Join the Discord. Links in the bio. Make sure you tap into the YouTube. We live on YouTube as well. Let's go. We love the TikTok shop. I love my TikTok community. Y'all are amazing, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's see. Don't play that music again. Had my heart pumping. You to go. I appreciate it, man. F1 in here. What the fuck is this sauce called? I'm trying to learn it. Like this time thing, bro. I got you. Just tap into the Discord, bro. I mean, everything's on YouTube for free. You know what I mean? Everything's on YouTube. I keep telling you guys, everything's on YouTube for free. You don't need me. Everything's on YouTube for free. ICT. Go. Inner Circle Trader. Go. Watch all of his videos, bro. It's all in there. What is the time trading thing you're talking about? What is it called? I want to learn. It's algorithmic price. It's how institutions, price an algorithm. W flip for real? Let's go, bro. It's what we live for, chat. We keep sending it to that moon. Let's go. What is this time stuff called? It's not a specific like concept. It's not a specific concept. It's just you have to understand how the market moves, bro. The market is based off an algorithm. You have to understand how an algorithm moves. It's all engineered price. It's all off of an electronic bot. So you have to think like a bot. You have to put yourself in the position of what a bot would do. Right? Then you can understand, okay, here's how we're engineering price to take out the counterparty. You're always thinking of how engineered price is looking to sweep counterparty liquidity. Which pair do you trade, please? I'm new here. I trade NQ, I trade gold, and I sometimes trade a little bit of S&P. Let's look at S&P. Look at how we took those equal highs, I bet. Bang! What did I say? We were going to clear those equal highs. Look, we're about to clear these ones too. Oh, we did. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Remember I just outlined those equal highs on ES? Look at how we just speared through them, bro. That was that. I'm literally showing you the equal high right here. Engineered equal high, engineered equal high. You can see tweezer tops, right? Look. Look at how price whoom, just swallows all of it. Trail stop? I am. I'm trailing stop. Your love so deep. I'm waiting till we continue to stay above that that other 830. Once we get candlestick closure above that 830 high, then I will move stop to that 830 high. My stop profit. But we still have like a little fair value gap right here that I want to see us potentially break away from and keep going higher. What a beautiful day, chat. Come on. Talk to me nice, man. Everything explained to the T, bro. No confusion here. If my 25,580 target gets hit, which is this right here for another 80 points, chat, I'll be up 400 on the day. I will completely close everything. I don't care. Once we get this 5-minute closure above the high, I'm taking my stop and I'm putting it up here. In fact, I'm doing that right now. No matter what, we close with 300 on the day. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy. If I'm telling you guys don't be greedy, I can't be greedy. I'm putting stop. I'm dragging stop more into profit. This is my stop profit. And I will, no matter what, I will take 300 on the day. $300 day stop profit. All right. Transparency is key, guys. And I'm going to show you guys my Top Step dashboard whenever we're done. You guys can see my executions and everything, okay? Can you move the market, Unk? I got you. My bad. My bad. Go. Keep going. Here we go, chat. There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Unk is crazy. Bro, I'm just used to it. I love chat, bro. Yo, make sure you guys are following up. We're doing 30 for 30 for the month of December, bro. This is where you can see the live trades every single day, man. We need a magnet on top? Nah, man. We got to get the eye, bro. The eye sees everything, bro. The eye sees everything before you even see it, man. Before we see it, before he's seen it, she, before even the market maker's seen it. Guess who's seen it? The eye. The eye sees everything. The eye sees it all. You're not trading weekends, right? No, but I am gonna do like, I do want to do like a class. I do want to do like a little class, like a little review, so that we can we can do like a little case study over some of the, either some of the trades we took, or We can do like little Q&As. I think we do Q&As and a case study this weekend. Woo, not that way, buddy. What do you mean? The hard times without the people you. I told you it's got to fill a 1 minute fair value gap. Look, it's still holding bullish order flow as of right now. Wait, hold on. When you lose it for good. Nobody can lose it for good. Keep blowing. In the Discord, right? Yeah. Long as the people in that love you dearly. You gonna catch the dip as well? No. Only buys today, and I'm getting out. If it takes me up my stop profit for $300 for the day, I'm done for the day, guys. I'll call price with you, but I will not be taking any more trades. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna lock myself out for the day, just to prove to you I'm not taking any more trades. I told you guys, ending the week with a W. You already know M5. You already know M5. Oh yeah, blast off again. You won't go blast off again. You won't. You're scared. You're scared. You know what I'm trying to hear? I'm trying to hear that baggy on to get hit. Come on. You ain't scared. You know what you're trying to do. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this all week. How much money did you start with? Bro, I started when I was 18 years old. I'm sorry, brother. This thing is gone. I'm actually happy today, guys. You want to know why? And I'm extremely happy with the chat as well. I want to say I'm happy because there wasn't one person in today's trade that, and like, not to say that like I don't mind it, but like there wasn't really one person today that was like, hey, I'm selling your entry, or like I'm selling it while you're buying. You know what I mean? Because for the last 2 days, people have been trying to counter trend me, kind of trying to counter trade me, and it is, I mean, just at least in the last 2 days, it hasn't worked in their favor. So I really hope they didn't. I'm about to, yeah, but by then I'm gonna be out of my trade, so it's not a counter trade if I'm out of my trade. My targets are already reached. Yesterday put me down half my account, but today we made it back a bit, so I'm a little happy. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Braden. You should never let one day be half of your account, though. Remember that. Even though you were able to recover it, you know what I mean? You should never let your account be lost 50% in a day. Respectfully. That's just wise words right there. But I'm happy you were able to recover, man, and I hope that you are ready for this next week, and just clear your mind for this next week, brother. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize how fast it was going. No, yeah. Are you trading micros or minis? Because it could go very quickly with minis. Okay, 3 minutes to the start of the new 15-minute candle, and we already started low, and I feel like we could definitely puncture this, and then if we do want to sell off, it could, because we would enter a daily fair value gap. You see that? We will enter a daily fair value gap. So I wouldn't be opposed if y'all were, you know, quote unquote, we're looking for sales, whatever, blase. But I don't care, because I'm gonna be out of the trade. I want this target hit, and we're done. If not, it'll start closing through these 1 minute fair value gaps, and it'll go bearish already, and it'll leave the buy side liquidity for next week. That's why you got to keep trailing that stop profit. In fact, with that being said, I'm going to put stop profit above this right here, because I don't want to see price come back down to that level. And if it does, I'm out. So my stop profit, yeah, 80 is 836 right here. 36. Right here. All right, so if it hits that red line right now, I'm out, okay? So this is our re-entry. I'm going to show you guys the entries that we got today, okay? This was our re-entry. So we had 2 fire entries today, chat. I ain't even going to lie. We had 2 fire entries today. Like, that was clutch, bro. 2 fire entries, chat. I missed these moves, man. I didn't trust myself. Did you take the longs today? Bro, we got 2 different longs. And both of them, I mean, the second long is only up about 70 points. But, bro, the first long, we hit 150 points. It's sitting at, yeah, it's at 150 points. So I finished the day with $300, chat. Look. Hold up. Let me move. Y'all see my screen? There we go. 4 combines, 5 total. Leader, 5 copy traded accounts. We're up 1,200 on the account this week off of only trading 1 micro, chat. Off of only trading 1 and 2 micros. We're up 1,200, bro. We're only up, bro, we're up 1,200 off of 1 and 2 micros, bare minimum risk. I'm not going to trade for the rest of the month. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that, Azario. You probably had a crazy good week then. No. No. Chat, just so you guys know I'm not playing, bro. Just so y'all know I'm not playing, bro. Just so y'all know I'm not playing, bro. When I tell you guys I'm very, very serious about my rules, bro. I will not step outside of my rules no more. Locked out. 1,200 on the week. I'll take it. Yeah, bro. You don't see? I'm locked out, bro. I just locked myself out. I told you I was going to lock myself out in front of you guys. Up 1,200 across 5 accounts in 1 week. Think about that, chat. I wrote it, and she's saying. That's how much we put up this week. Combine or not, bro, off of 1 and 2 micros, that's still GOAT shit. Off of 1 and 2 micros, that's GOAT shit. You'll be rich by the end of 2026. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I received that. I received that, my brother. How do you do that? I'm about to do the same. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna get some water. My coffee's literally drying me out. Give me 1 second. I was talking about my pops. My pops. Fix the sound on YouTube, bro. I was getting flagged for copyright for music, so I took the music off the YouTube stream. But give me 1 second. Hold up. Chat, what is good? What is good? What is good? How we doing today, guys? Bro, what a fire day today, guys. What a fire day today. There's no sound at all on YouTube? There's no sound at all. No, you should be able to hear me. I appreciate you taking your time with these because I always overtrade and try to rush it. Yeah. No problem, man. Bro, guys, that's why I come to the stream by like yesterday. When I came to the stream at 8 o'clock, sometimes coming to the charts too early is not beneficial. Sometimes it is. If you have the patience to sit in front of the charts and not take anything, if you see it, then by all means, get the chart time in. But if you don't have the patience to sit in front of the charts and not trade what you see, then you really shouldn't come to the markets early. You should understand where you're at and say, all right, bet. Like, I'm gonna come to the charts whenever market, has given its clear picture. Why do you think I start stream at 9? I literally wake up, I'll probably pop a shower just to, wake up myself, step outside, take a fresh breath of air, look at the day. If it's chilly, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice cup of coffee going, come to the stream. Everything's already printed. We got Asian, we got London, and then we got pre-market. Those 3 sessions all are going to give you a narrative. Those 3 sessions are going to give you a narrative. And I send a good morning text a little, to my Pookie Cover. Exactly. Oh, let's tap in with Joseph. Yo, Joseph. Yo, Joseph. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What the? Why is my... All right. Is my mic working now? Yo, Joseph. Yo, Joseph.
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, bro? How did your week go?
Even on the week, the my broker's acting up right now though. It's the CQG data it's not like I don't know, it's not loaded. So I'm trying to get in contact with my support through TradingView. I missed this move though. I would I would be I would be
What's good, Zay?
I'd be able to 50 I'd be able to 50 handles right now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the move's over. Not over, but like, where do I even get in? you know. But honestly, seeing the just staying off that 1 minute helps so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's like honestly, like just staying on the 5 and 15, and then only looking for executions on the 1 minute. Look for like DOA rates to like back up on the 1 minute.
Yes. Right?
1,000,000%.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bro, I only traded one to two micros this week, and we are up 1,200 on the account across 5 accounts on Top Step. And I had two losing days. One of them was inflicted. They were both user errors because I called the market on both days. So it wasn't like my technicals were wrong. It was how I managed my trade. But we still ended the week 1,200 in profit, so I wasn't mad, you know. Um, yeah, it was definitely a seek and destroy week. As you have to understand that the market was pricing in that news that was finally coming back since the government was shut down. So there was a lot of seek and destroy liquidity because it was also accumulating. All at the end of the day, we made a Monday low of the week template. We made the low of the week in Monday, which was the fair value gap fill on the weekly to test the order block, and then we pushed higher. It was a very simple price. We just didn't get as much volume than expected, but it was very technical. It was a very technical week.
So do you think that this thing's still gonna push up, or it's gonna be like a Friday thing where it's gonna retrace back like lunch or the afternoon session to kind of complete the end of the weekly candle?
Well, I do see two forms of buy side liquidity on a daily. We do have a daily imbalance as well that I wanted to see us dive into. Um,
Okay.
so I wouldn't say like it has to because it's already liquidated the high from previous week high already.
Right.
So we already went the high of the day so far is 25,867 and I was targeting 25,880. So literally missed it by 12 points. So I wouldn't like try to strong arm the market. I would just be content with the fact that we targeted buy side liquidity from the discount of the day.
Right. Okay. So even if I get this broker to get back on, just stay to the sideline.
Yeah, yeah, definitely wait till next week. It's done for the day.
All right.
But as far as everything that we talked about, everything was good. Like
Yeah. Honestly, I'm seeing it a lot better.
Yeah.
And I was just watching price. I wasn't looking to get in, but I said like, I was thinking that since it already broke to the downside, it gave me closure on the 5 minute. This would be a good point of interest for it to retrace into and then sell off of. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a sell off. I thought it was going to be like, maybe like 50, 60 handles. But yeah, I was like honestly staying off that 1 minute. Has been helping me, and I know it sounds so rudimentary just because it's like there's so much manipulation that happens on the 1 minute.
Yeah. So much.
So, but yeah, everything's been helping me out, dude.
All right, bet. Just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Cause we chopped it up pretty. Yeah. No. I know we chopped it up for a little bit, and I just wanted to see if since we're at the end of the week, if it had helped you at all.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bet that up. How did you log any trades or did you do like any of the homework?
Um, so I haven't just yet. I've been trying to get my I'll be honest, I've been trying to get my account bounced back to where it was at. Um, but I'm gonna start it on Monday
Okay.
because this week was a wash. But yeah, I'm gonna get something. I was actually gonna tell you in a side thing like I don't. Remember we were talking about like A plus setup. Like I don't have an A plus setup. To be honest, I should tell you that when we were talking. So it's like
So
go ahead.
like what I mean by like an A plus setup is like, do you have a set of confluences? Like, do you have a model?
I mean, the 2022 model would be the closest thing that I have to a model.
So like, do you have that written out?
I don't. It's mainly like in my like it just in my mind what it should look like.
Okay. So what I want you to do is write out the model.
Okay.
You need to have a list of steps, okay? Which is like I believe we have one of them in the Discord already. In fact, it should be in the trading toolbox. It's actually the last message in the trading toolbox. One of my mods, he's a swing trader. He put in his flow chart on what he looks for step by step on a day-to-day basis and how he enters the market. He even put his kill zone hours and everything. So
All right. No, I'm looking at it right now.
so I want you to do something like that, but what you see. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then what I mean when I say an A plus setup, which it only means just all or majority. So if you hypothetically speaking, if you have a list of 5 steps, right? If 4 out of those 5 or 5 out of those 5 steps are getting hit, I feel like that could be an A plus setup, right?
Okay.
So that's what I mean by an A plus setup. Having a model or a list of steps on how you engage, how you risk, and what you seek. So how you trade manage, your risk parameters and your steps of invalidation, and then basically running your narrative. All right, like we talked about.
Got it.
All right, bet. He said, "Someone take his board." we came into this 15-minute fair value gap. I'm wondering if we start to retrace to 50% of the daily range, which would be back in and around here. We caught Fat Moon today. You aren't done for the day? What do you mean I am? I'm just watching the market. I literally locked out my accounts in front of you guys. Called the dump. W's. Did you catch the buy flip? Yes, of course. We caught the buy. Here's our entries. We had a re-entry. right there, and our original entry was up to here. We caught like 170 points on this, and then my break even got hit up here from the re-entry. Stops in profit at the 25,830 weekly target that we had. I already locked out for the week. Let me show you guys. Hold up. There we go, chat. We are up 1,200 on the week on 5 accounts. We started 5 accounts for the month of December. Just so that I could trade live in front of you guys, okay? Just so I could trade in front of you guys live, okay? Just so I could show you 1 to 2 micro trades only. I only used 1 to 2 micros. I literally only used 1 to 2 micros. Put that into perspective, chat. 1,200 across 5. Do the math. Or do you want me to do that for you? Something slight. Past profits don't guarantee future. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna continue to show up and show out. That's what we do. Okay. What's the name of this song? You Lord. I Will Exalt by Bethel Music and Amanda Cook. Debuts in the chat, bro. A nice $300 day, bro. We smacked over 180 points, bro, with no drawdown. We seen 0 drawdown today. 0. Not one tick of drawdown. It was gone. So, beautiful day, chat. Beautiful day. I can't complain. It was so clutch, bro. Good trade, man. Thank you. Thoughts on this leg down? I don't think it's gonna sustain. We're still bullish. That's just me. I think that price is gonna want to keep. I'm not gonna say anything, bro. As far as what I think price is gonna do, price can do whatever it wants. It's already reached weekly target, bro. Price can do whatever it wants. It can pull back into the range. Are you in anything? No. I'm locked out. I locked out my accounts after I won the trade for everyone. We are locked out right here. Look. Locked out. We up 300 on the day. Change your bias. We're still inside of a 15-minute fair value gap, so nothing's done. I hope y'all are not like just so quick to hop in the bearish. We still have open highs right here as well. It could do whatever it wants, chat. It could price in new lows because look, we have equal lows right here. We got a hanging wick low right here. It could price in these lows. Would I take the trade? No. I'm good. You on Top Step? Yeah. 4-hour daily? Yeah, but it still has 3 hours. In the daily, even though we took 1, I still see a high right here with open fair value gap. It doesn't have to go there today, but I just see it. You know what I mean? So you can't turn a blind eye to the fact that there's open liquidity on both sides. Now, let's just say the probability is of it going becomes more slim as the day increases. You know what I'm saying? Because we've already expanded to weekly targets. If y'all take shorts, I'm not opposed. I'm just not getting into anything. I see both sides. That's why I'm happy with the buys that we had. $30-minute fair value. Look. Yeah, 30-minute fair value gap. Consequential encroachment also lines up with the equilibrium of the whole range. So yeah. Watch. We'll definitely crack this low. Have you taken a trade? Yes. We took the longs this morning and we caught 180 points. I'm literally just watching price. I'm not taking any more trades for the rest of the day. All right. You got to know when enough is enough, Chad. And I'm good. I'm good off of that. I told you I was going to come back today. I told you I was going to come back and get my get my bread back cuz we had a beautiful day yesterday and I still yeah. But look at today. Yes, sir. Look at today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. I love my baby NQ. I love my baby NQ, man. She really be providing. Mm-mm. Be careful. There's no wick to the opening of this 5-minute candle. If I'm not lying. If I'm seeing this correctly. No wick. So I wouldn't be surprised if price comes back here. At least to the opening of the candle. $10.50. What's the 1 hour look like? That's a strong rejection outside of a 1 hour. And then that's a strong rejection off a weekly. So, who? Say it ain't so. What are the odds that price comes into this 1 hour and 30-minute fair value? Can we do a poll? Yeah, here. Let me see. All right. What are the odds price comes back and fills this 1 hour, 30-minute fair value gap, right? And goes back up or comes and makes this a whole bearish order block to start to fulfill some sort of daily sell side liquidity now. That'd be low key crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, I don't like the watermark on my freaking chart. Here, let me turn it down. It just like it messes with my eyes, bro. I'm like looking at candles, but then I see the letters in the back, bro. I like a clean chart. But and then everyone's gonna ask me, "Are you gonna trade? Is this gold?" Hey, look. Oh, bro, look at S&P. Let's look at S&P. How has her price been? Do we have S&T at the highs too? Let's go down to 5. Oh, we did. Look at that, chat. Right here. Boom. Right here. Price breaks the high. Hold up. Let me move my NQ chart over so y'all can see. I'm gonna highlight it for y'all. See that, chat? Do you see? I did not see that divergence there. That's why it's shorted. NQ was the failure to take the low. I mean, take the high again. So of course it's gonna short harder. Now let him change you. That's why, chat, you can't try to strong arm the market. Because even though we were in such bullish conditions going into that 10 o'clock, you got to understand what happened. Price is always going to want to fill equilibrium. Yo, Colt, you're funny, bro. I seen it too, bro. If I'm talking about a weekly buy side liquidity getting taken, obviously I have to be smart enough to understand that a daily or 1 hour or 4 hour imbalance has to be tested after a weekly gets taken, of course. But anyone who says they're going to take out their profits when they're 10 points away from their TP is literally, they don't trust themselves then. What do you mean? Why would I take my profits and go immediately into sells if I'm 10 points away from my target? You know what I mean? That's why I drag stops more into profit. Because it might reverse, gang. Yeah, but I understand that. But if we're flying up, bro, if we're flying up, we're 10 points away from TP. You close TP because someone says in the chat, yo, we could sell. He said back it up 100% if you lost today. Yo, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. I lost yesterday, bro, off of easy longs, bro. I mean, off of easy shorts. Sometimes you just don't see it right, bro. It's all good. It happens, bro. It happens to the best of us. If you trust yourself, why are you dragging stops? Because I already took partials. We've already achieved my first target. Why would I not? My first target is a weekly target. I overthink and watch my original plan play out. It happens, bro. I was in longs and news messed up my mental and fear kicked in. Should have sat at break even instead. Definitely. If you're in profit, instantly leave trade. Best option. What? Oh, I'm I'm just saying, kind of same concept. Some traders say let it hit their stop loss or take profit. That's what I'm saying. I have a specific area. If I don't see that area get tested, I had 2 TPs today. My first one got hit. which was a weekly target. So if my partial gets hit and I'm already at break even, why would I not move my stop more into profit and pay myself more? You know what I mean? Because we've already hit the high probability, low liquidity resistance run. I mean, low resistance liquidity to run, we already ran it, which was a weekly target. If I'm not confident, I'm out. I don't care. Yeah. That's based off of emotions. It's not about being confident. It's about here's a level, here's my invalidation. If it doesn't hit my invalidation, I'm still valid in the trade, regardless of how it looks. Yo, bro, can you explain how you find your POI zones? Order blocks in all forms of order blocks, fair value gaps, and I look for them in my kill zones, which are session highs, session lows, 4 hour, 1 hour, equal highs, equal lows, inside of a premium or discount, depending on where you are within the range. Regardless, price changes, it doesn't matter. That's part of my model. That's just me personally, bro. If that's how you profit, I mean, all power to you, my man. Can you just make an example? Hold up. Right there. We took longs off the imbalance this morning. And then we caught a re-entry off the longs this morning to take buy-side liquidity, which was right there. You can't see the imbalance. Let me move. There you go. Our entry was right there off the open. Comes, fills the fair value, low, stop loss below the low, and price rode straight to 180 points in a matter of an hour. And we were out. That's it. Made 2K off that short. I'm done for the day. W Brandon, bro. See, I usually trade into fair value gap instead of out of them. Wait, what? Oh. I see what you're saying. So I see. You're more of a reversal. You want to see liquidity get taken and then you're in. That's how my boy, he trades exactly like you, bro. That's the one I was talking about. He put his flow chart in the Discord on how he looks for trades. He swing trades. He's actually a beast, bro. And that's exactly how he trades. So it's just two different perspectives. Two different perspectives. I like to play the low liquidity resistance run. You like to play the resistance. Once the resistance run it happens, you like to play to equilibrium or to counterparties liquidity, which I see. Dude, that's crazy. Why didn't you short? I don't need to. I made what I wanted to make for the day. I'm done for the day. Cole, are you in the Discord? I'm not. I joined randomly. Oh, I was gonna say you could just throw it in the Discord if you want. I'll join up though for sure. For sure. I will leave you a message on TikTok. Okay. I think he's talking to Colt. All right, chat. I was looking for shorts all morning. I almost didn't catch the buy. W's. All right. I just joined your Discord. I forgot the other day. No worries. Bet that up. My bad. Yo, who's in the YouTube? If you're in the YouTube, put a one in the chat. Okay, okay, okay. To see these charts on, are you talking about TradingView? May God lead us to our destiny, my brother. I love what you're doing. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that so much. For real, for real. I didn't even see the SMT. I tried to put you on game, man. I didn't see it either, though. Paper trade? No. I'm not taking any more trades. I don't even want a paper trade. I know they want me to move on. Bro, there's just straight. Oh my gosh, look at this chat. Nah, this is diabolical, bro. Just straight nothing but trend line liquidity, bro. That's so crazy. Look at that chat. Hold up. All week, bro, they just held trend line liquidity. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. It's gonna drop more probably. Yeah. What low should I be targeting? 25,660, and then the low of the day would be 25,579, 580. I would target 25,660. 1 minute equal lows, hanging wick, and then the equal low at the bottom of the low of the day at 25. Yeah, 580. If it gets down there, back down there. There's only other areas of liquidity that you could look for from a sell side. But be careful, bro. We're still in the 50% of this. We're staying in the 50% of this 30-minute fair value gap. So until we start closing like heavy below it, I'd still be careful. Because I believe this is also, if I'm not mistaken, around True Day Open. Yep. This is right where True Day Open is at as well. So if you take the whole range from the day, this is also the 50% from the daily range. This is also the 50% of the daily range. So you got the 50% of the daily range, you got the 50% of the 30-minute fair value gap, and then you got True Day Open, midnight candle. So it might want to pull back into maybe some of this imbalance before on a 5-minute, maybe on a 15-minute. Yeah, here, I like that. Okay. Maybe we pull up into this one more time before we go lower. Maybe induce a little bit more buyers before we drop off. That's what I think. He said, "Oh, NQ, how we love you." Or it could just want to straight deliver to the low. But like I said, you got True Day Open here. You got the daily range equilibrium, and then you got the 30-minute and 1 hour equilibrium. Look at GC real quick. What did GC do today? Let's see. Oh my gosh. On a 5-minute? Holy moly. Holy moly. So we took high on the day right there, right? So then this would move over to here. This would be the buy side liquidity for the day. Bang. So we took that. We came into a fair value gap right here. Consequential encroachment test. Straight to it. That was your sell zone. For what? Let's see where our... Oh, that's not it. In fact, delete that. Let's see where our sessions lined up. Oh, we're at True Day Open. Would you look at that? So we crushed London highs. We took AM highs from Wednesday. And then we're going for Asian lows now. Right here. That but I got too much weight on it. Don't compare on it. I'm just being honest. I'm moving steady. You don't have to compare on it. Previous day low. Two-tone got that bust down like, whoa. They don't love me no more. Walking in the city, Abby. Look how we're gonna target this low of the day because it's Asian session. It's gonna smash this target. Greater. Never thought that I'd be ready. Bro, feeling real good after today's trade? Bro, look at that. We literally came consequential encroachment. I bet you if we take the -2 to 2.5 standard deviation off the manipulation. Watch this. Watch. Anywhere in around here. Buy now? Heck no. Dude, this thing's about to rip. about to rip. It just cleared all form of buy side. Ooh, but you gotta be careful with this. That's a 4-hour fair value gap. Holy. We'll just use it as an inverse when true day comes right here. What does that look like on a 1 minute? Do we hold this? We either hold that or we go up here for true day open. All right. See, chat. Let's see. Do I know a thing or two or not, bro? Let's see. Let's see. Or am I just a buster? Am I just a buster Conradio? Or do I know a thing or two? We had a nice 1 minute closure back down. We should see if we see like a fat bullish closure through here, then we could potentially see rejection. Yo. Bro, I'm literally highlighting everything for you guys. I'm literally telling you guys what's going on. I'm not going to tell you when to get in or get out if I'm not taking the trade. I feel like that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? That boy Keys! What is the word, my guy? What is the word, my guy? What's poppin'? You're not going to trade this? No. Bro, did you see? We missed the entry. The entry was up here, bro. If I didn't get the entry up here... Yeah, that's... Yeah. Bro, why would I sell that right here? What? For this? This little... Oh, I don't even know where would I put my stop because there's so much of an imbalance right here. I would have to keep a fat stop. And then I would have to target here for even a 1-to-1. And if I do want to take any of this fair value here, even though we had a closure, you could take the put stop right here, maybe that. But like it's just gold is not something that you want to squeeze. Gold you have to let breathe. And since we're already at the bottom, we already closed AM lows, London lows. We're only targeting. The only reason why we're reacting is because we're at the equilibrium of Asian session. It's going to use the buy side as sell side imbalance inefficiency. See how the candle open and closes? You don't want to get caught in a retracement zone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Long would be reasonable. No, we're targeting low of the day already. Gold will target the low of the day since it's already hit buy side liquidity. That's just how gold moves, bro. Look at that. 1 minute. Right back down. Let's see. Chat. But I did cut down on risk. Okay. Said I was done for the day, but I took some shorts a few minutes ago, but I did cut down on risk. That's okay. That's still real risky. Facts. There goes NQ. Watch. There goes gold. Targeting them low of the days. The low of the day. The low of the day. Bro, this thing, yeah. Engineered equal lows right here too. Look at this. Look, engineered equal lows right there. Right? Right here. Look, look, look. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. That wick came close to that low. We should price it in. No wick to the opening of the candle, so it comes up and fulfills the imbalance of the price opening. SPY's definitely bearish. Dude, this is one of my favorite songs that when I'm on a run, I literally can't like. When I be on a run, chat. If this song plays, bro, I can easily pick up my pace like a minute to 2 minutes easy per mile. I told you guys, be aware of that 4 hour. We still have a 4 hour fair value gap. We could come and play around real quick. Because the 30-minute, 1 hour, 30-minute closures haven't came in. We might come in around that true day open that I told you guys about. All right. That's why I said don't be selling anything, because I feel like the range is already stretched. It might want to pull back a little bit. See if we keep writing down. I got one contract in. Took out a partial up 1K on the day. Let's go, Braden. Thank you. No problem. What's NQ doing? She's staying within bearish momentum still. I can see a potential, like I said, a test back up here just so that they can entice buyers in again. Or sellers. But this is the typical rate of the daily low, expand to the daily highs. It was literally just a accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Very easy. Dude. What's that 30-minute look like? Chat, I told you to watch for the 30-minute closure. If it stays above the 50%, I told you. Do you have a call out? Wait, did NQ or GC? Told you. True day open might get tested again. That's why you don't sell at the bottom of a range, chat. They'll stretch it back. Very easy, bro. Very easy trade today, chat. That was a beautiful day, bro. Look at that. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Straight back to the highs. W day. That was probably one of the most textbook easy trades you could have probably get into, bro. Oh, Cole, you be scalping. Cole, you're a scalper. You be scalping. All praise to the Lord. Exactly. All praise to the Lord, bro. For real. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Let me pull up my chat. Hold up, chat. Oh, boy, move it. What did it do? What did it do, man? There we go. And yeah, I think it's still gonna dump. Yeah, it still could. It still could. I seen a small. I still see a small one, but I still see us. We can still go. I can I can't hide it. We did that, chat. You think it's gonna come back down? Definitely. We hit a weekly target, and it completely inversed everything in the same hour, or the following hour. No, who's up later? Boy, stop stalling. So to disrespect the 50%, what about the 61.8? The 50% was only equilibrium. I'm only looking at the equilibrium because that's going to tell me the threshold of what price is supposed to do. Stay with us? What you mean? That's all I need. Turn it up another night. What you mean, Arizona? Stay with us. I need a closeout of 30-minute fair value and I'll know it'll be good. Yeah, it should. Because 1 hour still pointed to the downside. We've completely closed that 1 hour we rejected. So look at this. Look at this sell side to the daily that it could come all the way to 413 or yesterday's low all the way at 488. Big sells. Oh. Yeah, there's so much it could really drop for real. It's down as a cigarette car girl. Yo, Tyler, that's crazy. That's crazy. Appreciate your energy. Great vibes here. Hey, I appreciate that for real. For real. You know we be vibing every single day for the next 30. We doing 30 for 30 for the month of December. Come on now. Come on now. It's your boy Flip. Let's go, Kelly. Let's go, Kelly. Kelly's vibes. Kelly's vibes for real. Guys, if you're new here, hit us with a follow. Bro, I'm trying to push to 10K by the end of the year. I think we can low-key do it. I low-key think we can do it. I low-key think we can get to 10K by the end of the year. It might be a stretch, but like, bro, we've been putting up some crazy numbers low-key. Pass the funded on first go, all in God's hands now, hoping for the best. Hey, as long as you keep consistently showing up, stay down, bro. Stay disciplined, stay humble, stay consistent, you'll be good, bro. You'll be good, bro. Just keep the risks small. The money's gonna come, bro. Let's go, guys. So we did close below the 30-minute 50% consequential encroachment, and we closed below the third quadrant. So I do anticipate a rate of the low. It just is it gonna give us this 15-minute imbalance first, or is it just gonna go straight for the lows? That's the question. Because we are approaching lunch, chat. So you gotta understand last day of the week. Where does it want to close the weekly candle? You know what I mean? Let's look at the weekly candle. Where does it want to close the weekly candle? Does it want to close it more towards this wick, or do we want to pull this back and then have this become an order block and we could sell all through this price next week? There's no form of daily imbalance. We filled it right here. Look at this. We filled this. Where did I learn how to trade? ICT. Inner Circle Trader on YouTube. Make a wish. Take a chance. Yeah, all this has been filled. So realistically, if we start selling off crazy, guys, we do have targets next week to sell off to. We have a lot of equal low structure on 1 hour intraday time frame. Is ICT what made you profitable? ICT just gives you the keys to the market, to show you the blueprint and on how the algorithm prints the price. What makes you profitable is you as a person, like your risk management, your model, and staying true to your rules. And like, yeah, that I feel like that's what makes you profitable. Not because I do know there's retail traders that still trade like double bottoms and stuff like that, that I don't like. What I seek as market maker traps, people look as like what they would seek. And so I know retail traders that make really good bread that look at the market very differently than me. Um, but that's just, as long as you stay within your risk parameters, then you should be straight. Obviously, I mean, I wouldn't want you to trade those real retail concepts because I feel like they're traps. But if it make it's if you're profitable doing it, I'll never knock a man's grind. You know what I'm saying? How did you start creating your strategy? Well, I went through like 3 years of not knowing the right information or what I felt was the right information. You know what I mean? So I learned a lot of retail concepts. I learned a lot of things of the market, whether it was like Elliott wave, all forms of like harmonic patterns, all forms of like, I literally learned so many different things, bro, of how the market moves and different theories and different models and different stuff like that. It took me 3 years doing those things, right? And then I found ICT, started trading ICT, got it in bits and pieces. Cause I was like, yeah, 2 years in the game when I started getting like his 2012, 2013 content. Then I started getting his 2016, 2017 mentorship, went through his sniper series, went through his precision, went through all of his content, bro. Was taking it like a college, writing down notes, tracking my trades, going through my losses. Like, I took it very serious. So now, fast forward, I'm about like 4 years, I would say about 3 years into trading his concepts. And it's like, I took the last 2 years off. I'm only 3 months back on my journey after I took 2 years off because, like I said, it's not a matter of the model and the technicals. It's a matter of who you are and how you can master yourself within the markets yourself. So, if you are not looking to seek, how you lose and like learn how to become a better trader within yourself, whether that's mentally, physically, spiritually, then you're going to continue to go through a vicious cycle. You know what I mean? So for me, it was over leveraging, high risk, um, and I didn't really follow a model too much because I seen so much in the market. How much you make today? We made 300 across five. We made 300 across five. I ended the week with 1,200 across five. Only trading 1 to 2 micros. Essentially, if you're in it for the money, you're not going anywhere. You have to focus on the strategy. Exactly. You have to fall in love with the actual narrative, the nature of price. You have to understand the actual graph for what it is and not for, oh my gosh, this price move. If this hits, I'm going to make this much. You know what I mean? Like, that comes with it. But at the end of the day, you have to fall in love with the fact that we seen what 25,830. That was our one shot, one kill entry to liquidity today. You get in, you ride it, regardless of what anyone says. I'm riding to my TP. I'm moving my stop all the way into profit. If it wants to pay me more, I'll let it pay me more. If not, it'll come back and hit me at stop profit. But at least I got to continue to ride whatever it continued to pay. The gift that keeps on giving. But the goal is to stay in the game as long as possible. And the only way to do that is cut the risk and be precise. Have a model, have your narrative. That's why I say time and price. I come to the market and I start at a specific time. I look for things within this time frame. Like I tell them yesterday, you'll never see me trade Asian session, and you may see me trade a little bit of London because that's what I first started trading. So I know a lot about London, but for the most part, you're gonna see me trade New York. How old did you start this? 18 years old. And do you chart out your TP and stop loss for your trade from previous day close and open? Not always. Not always. But obviously I seek highs and lows on daily and on daily time frames and stuff like that. Those are obviously crucial levels because that's where pending orders are. A good trader is a master psychologist armed with a trading platform. Exactly. Did you buy today? Yes. I'll show you our longs. These were our long entries. I got one right here, and then I had a re-entry up here. Stop loss? What you mean? We caught 180 points on the day today. Between both entries, we hit 250. But I would just say 180 from our lowest discount. You have a Discord or something you just saw on TikTok? Yeah, I have Discord. Links in my bio. Make sure you guys are tapping into the YouTube, guys. Come on, guys. We out here trying to really make this. I'm going to be dropping all my content on YouTube. Obviously, my Discord comes first. So I will be dropping my YouTube content into the Discord first, and then probably like a week or two after the Discord gets it and they're able to chop it up, we could chop it up together. Then I'll drop it to the public on my YouTube. Good morning, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to trade to the fair value gap. Got slammed. Oh, your trade? Yeah. I told you just needed this. You just needed to wait for that 30-minute closure to make sure that we were going to go below that to make sure we were going to go below that 50% consequential encroachment. Once we got below the 50% consequential encroachment, we had a strong closure on 15-minute, both of them. Obviously, there's no wick to the opening of this candle, so when we stabbed into this minor, imbalance right here, which was just a inverse fair value, you can clearly see that's why we tagged right there, and we're reacting off of it. It's just an inverse fair value gap. But I still think we're going to come and tag these lows, potentially. I don't know if that causes us to come up here first because, like I said, I do want to see some sort of premium get tested, but it might want to just factor in the low of the day again. Did you go to college or have work or mainly focused on trading? I had a back injury when I was 18 years old. So I was out of work for like 2 years. I was out of work for like 2 years in a case because of my back injury. I had got hit in the back with an excavator bucket. I was paralyzed from the waist down. It took me 2 years, bro, to fully like really get myself back in order, bro. I had to do a lot of physical therapy and it was crazy, for real. But thankfully, God bless, God, thankfully, I never take for granted. That's why I'm really, really, I would never take a day ever for granted because I know what it felt like to not be able to feel my legs, bro, for real. And it was a very, very scary moment. It was a very, very scary moment. So I know you got paid. Surprisingly, not as much as you'd expect. In fact, not at all as much as what you would expect. Damn, how did that happen, Brody? Sorry to hear that. No reason to be sorry. I was doing golf course construction. I was building golf courses, and basically there was a guy on the machinery. It was an excavator. It wasn't like one of the big ones. It was a mini one, but it was still a big bucket. And he told me, yo, I'm gonna pick up the dirt. I'm gonna put it over here, just level out the ground. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I grabbed the rake. I walked over there, and he's dropping, dirt. I start leveling out the dirt real quick. Next thing you know, I wake up, and I'm like literally face first in the ground. Like everything was dark, and then I try to get up or move, and like literally I'm just like. I'm like a fish on the floor, bro. I'm literally like a fish on the floor. I couldn't move. So like I just started screaming like bloody murder for help, bro. I'm like, please help, someone help. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel it from the waist down. The way they described it, because my homeboy worked with me. The way they described it was, hold on, let me move the screen so y'all can see the price a little bit better. For the people that are coming in, the way that they described it, turtle soup of those New York lows. It could be. The way they described it though was when he smacked me, I literally went flying, bro, like 20 feet in the air, like boom. I don't remember any of that. All I remember is just waking up on the ground. All I remember was one moment I'm doing this, the next moment I'm waking up with like dirt in my eyes. My head is pounding. I can't see anything and I can't move. I can't even move like my arms. I'm like literally like my whole body's in shock. And so I'm like, dang, bro. Whoa. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm screaming. They try to help me up, and I couldn't get up, bro. So they called the ambulance. I went in the ambulance to the hospital. They wheelchaired me into the hospital, and it was a journey from there, bro. Dang, bro, did you live? Yes. Any bucket size sending anyone to the ER? Glad you're all good. Yeah, bro. Facts, bro. It was rough. But yeah, that's why I don't take for granted any day that are you 22? Do I look 22? Facts. All praise to Jesus. For real. He really saved me. He really healed me for real. Cause now I'd be doing half marathons and shit. You look 19? Say you swear. Stop lying, bro. I don't know. Answer the question. No, I'm 27. We just have really good genetics over here. Bro, I've literally told all of you guys this so many times. Nah, bro, you look younger to be honest. Yeah. Have you got any other side hustles other than trading? Yes. You know, I love to box. I love to play soccer. Bro, I was supposed to go D1. For real. I'm really finna go and have to show Convia, bro. I'm tired of him misrepresenting the Hispanics out there, bro. He needs to tighten up. He's over here getting beat by these UK bums. Ed Matthews is not it, bro. He's not even like that. I'll lock him down. And I'll score on him. That's not a hustle. That's just a hobby. Yeah, but you can turn your hustles into hobbies. Come on now. You just gotta, bro, big picture. What's good with my boy Andrew, man? That's a real OG, for real. That's a real OG. What's good, man? How's the training been? Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I've only been running. No training. I've not trained at all, bro. They ain't got the vision? Yeah, bro. Like, I don't have to be a professional boxer to open up a gym, you know what I mean? And put the people in the right places, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got big picture mindset, bro. Like, you think it's just a hobby, but really, it's gonna be an empire. Stop playing. What? You're talking to a real legend. Like, you seen it as that, but that's what I see. You feel me? But you actually bro, chill. I am having a nephew in the spring, bro. Y'all are tripping. Bro, I just came back, trained 2 weeks, and beat one of the highest ranked dudes in my weight class. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out that boy Andrew. Nah, I'm just messing. Have you been to the UK? No, I want to. I've always wanted to go to the UK. I want to go. I definitely at some point I'm going to Mayfair. That has been one of my dreams. It's been Dubai and Mayfair. Um yeah. But I don't know about Dubai. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know yet. But I definitely want to pop out to the UK. I definitely want to pop out to the UK. I feel like that would be amazing. I've always wanted to go to Mayfair, London. I definitely want to check out Manchester, both City and United, the soccer teams. I'm going to both games. I've always loved both teams. I definitely want to check out like Liverpool, Arsenal, like where they're at. Like, bro, I want to check out all of it, bro. I low key, I love the UK. Nice before multicultural. I think it would just be very unique. I think it would just be very unique. You know what I'm saying? Expand my horizon. I want to go to Spain. All right. Above all things, I think my number one on the bucket list, and I've always said this, the cities aren't as clean as the countryside now. No. What do you mean by clean? Because I feel like Cali isn't clean, but people love to go to California because it's a big tourist area, but California is not clean. But Cali is a city, so I could probably agree that is the city. The countryside, it's a lot more cleaner. Lots of litter and stuff. Yeah, same with the cities over here. Like major cities, I feel like Miami doesn't have as much. It's kind of crazy. Miami doesn't have as much, and it's a major city. Doesn't have as much litter. I will say that we do not have as much litter in Florida when it comes to like the big city. But when it came to Cali, when I was in like San Francisco, bro, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like it was so dirty for no reason. Can you say what really controls the gold market? The algorithm, IPDA, institutional price delivery algorithm. That's what runs the gold. The Feds, Federal Chairman Powell himself. Let's see. Oh, my number one on my bucket list. That's what I was saying. My number one on my bucket list I want to do is Greece. I want to check out Greece, guys. I feel like Greece would be so fire. I feel like Greece would be so fire. Like Athens or Mykonos. What? Oh, that's definitely number one on the bucket list. And then I want to check out Spain. I got to see Real Madrid, where my goat first played soccer. You know what I'm saying? Where my goat really was doing freaking bicycle kicks and winning La Liga tournaments, bro. Like he's really him, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm looking for these longs, man. W's. Bro, we already capitalized 180 points. If you're new in here, we already capitalized 180 points on the day we took the longs. We caught the weekly target, which was 25,830. Are you looking for buys? No. We already caught the buys. It was accumulation, manipulation, distribution back to the London high originally. Once we took London high, we caught a re-entry on the 5-minute right here. We caught the re-entry, which was another 60 to 70 points or 90 points to that high, and then we moved stop to break even right here, and then it took us out. So in total, we put up like 200 points today on NQ between the two entries. And that was the PO3. Accumulation, manipulation to the low of the day, sell side liquidity discount, priced it in, reaction, retracement back into the change in state of delivery, and then a break of structure to the high to fulfill the weekly target. We're moving now. Yes, sir, Colt. It just took AM lows, which was the 8. I mean that 9. That market open discount. So once it took the market open discount, everyone that was in from 9:30, they just got stopped out. So it'll probably use their orders to fulfill that sell side imbalance. Solid day, guys. Hold up. Bro, move it. Still here vibing in the YouTube. Yo. Oh. I could have swore I just seen someone follow and then unfollow. I was like, hey yo, bro. That's some green, very suspect activity. Come on now. I got the BTC micro short. God bless America. Chat, what do you guys want me to look at? Would you think it goes up, then back down more? What you mean? Like it comes to fulfill this fair value and then goes back down? Yes. I would say it depends on the closure. I would say it depends on the closure. Typically, I would say yes, but 3 minutes and look at how this 1 hour's looking. We could easily fulfill weekly targets still above those highs. So I wouldn't be quick to jump the gun. If you're in the longs, I would just trail. I would just trail because I feel like we could still have these equal highs taken out. That's why I have this here. But it's the end of the day. The closer we get to the end of the day, we're going into lunch session as well. It's Friday. Like, price is either going to want to continue to expand outside of the daily range, or it's just going to sit sideways right here, trapping in people before market closes. You know what I mean? You have to understand, as we get closer to the end of the day, it becomes more low probability, a lot lower probability. But like I said, the weekly closure is what they're going to go for. So the fact that we took out previous week's high already, it doesn't necessarily have to go back up there by the end of the day. If they want us to close very bullish on the week, you'll see that the next 5 hours that we have left in price, you'll see that come back, trickle its way back up there. But the chances of it fully doing it, I don't know. Because it could come up here, fulfill another target, and then come back down a little bit again. It doesn't have to continue to just fly through highs, that's what I feel like it could happen. We could get highs tested up here. We get an inverse of this for the next couple hours. Lunch session kind of gives us a little reversal after we take these highs and pulls it back into the range again. We're coming back above that true day open level, that 50% of the 30 minute fair value gap that I was telling you guys. And so far, if I put my quadrants back, look. As soon as we had the candlestick closure to the third quadrant, immediate rejection back up above. So if we get a closure above this, this also is the 30-minute fair value gap. This is also true day open. So it rejected true day open, which true day open right here. Look at that, bro. True day open. I bet. So rejected true day open, and price is seeking this 15-minute imbalance. No wick to the opening of the candle. We didn't even fulfill that right here. And there's no wick to the opening of this candle. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do come to this imbalance and like start to push through it. I wouldn't be. He said perfect example of power of three. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. It was textbook, bro. Where could you enter a buy to target the 5 minute fair value gap or 15-minute? At any 1 minute PD array. You just inverse this fair value gap to the buy side. If you're in discount right here, technically anywhere down here was a good entry, but you're above discount now. So you would have to wait for a pullback into discount unless you want to just use this as your whole stop loss. You would have to use this whole low as your stop loss, which to me is just too much. Because if we just had a closure above a 1 minute high, but what about a 5 minute high? 5-minute high. So that could be a change in state of delivery right there. And then this is a fair value gap retest to continue to that 15-minute imbalance. What's the best strategy that helped boost your success? ICT. 1300 day. Easy win. Facts. If it fails here, I'm out. It did take that minor high, but I don't know. I told you guys lunch is right here, bro. It's gonna literally play with y'all. That's why I'm not taking any trades, bro. Everything's low probability right now. Cause it could come take this low, and then what is it gonna do? It's gonna do this. It's literally gonna just do that all day. Just play with y'all. It's literally just gonna do that. It's literally just gonna do that, bro. Especially since we just got into lunch, everything's just. They're like, all right, guys, we're done for the week. We just expanded past the range. We're good. We got we got those retail traders out. But nah. Should I do a stream tonight? Should I stay on stream all day today? Should I just stream all day today? Should I just stream all day today, chat? Should I just stream all day? You tell me. We should just do everything on stream today. I need a get back. But I just showed you guys the potential of what this could do. You gotta wait for next week if you want to get back. Everything's low probability now. Do you trade crypto? I mean, I can. I can. I just don't. I could trade anything, bro. Which pair, bro? This is NQ. How long did it take to get your first payout? Bro, it took a while. Well, it depends. Like when I first started trading, obviously, yeah, it took me a little bit. I made like little small wins. But are you talking about a payout from like a prop firm? I was like, I didn't have prop firms. There was no prop firms when I first started trading. That's the crazy part. Like everyone has these easy things nowadays where they can like have that capital and leverage and stuff like that. Back in the days, I was literally on Hugo's Way, like these other brokers, and I'm literally putting $20 in a trading account, and I'm trying to flip penny trades on Forex. I'm literally sniping GBP USD, and I'm literally scalping the whole market. I have a long on NQ. What we thinking? It could play. It could play. I think everything is low probability for the rest of the day. I don't think anyone should be trading, to be honest, for me. But that's just me. That sound like gambling, fam? Nah. Nah, I wasn't gambling, bro. Nah, bro, I wasn't gambling, bro. I was paying my tithes, bro. I was paying my dues. I had to pay those dues in the game to get to where I'm at, bro. I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit of an impulse trade, but I'm happy with the setup. Oh yeah. No worries. I mean, like I said, it could still play out because I was bullish for the day, but everything just is low probability until next week. Tag the fair value gap on the 1 minute. I know. We also tagged the 5-minute inverse. Missed the start of the stream because I'm at work? No, bro. Hola. How we doing? How we doing this morning? How we doing? Longs, bro? I'm not in anything, but y'all can get in longs if you want. I mean, I wouldn't suggest trading though. You looking for longs, bro? No, I'm just sitting here watching price. I already took the trade. We caught 180 this morning. 180 points. And then this was my re-entry up here. 2 different trades. You running orb? No, I don't trade orb. I don't even know what orb means, bro. So many people have talked to me about that. I don't even know who trades orb. What is orb? I don't even know what it is. Do you stream every day? Yes. I'm telling you guys, I be in my own world. I just try to stay in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? Orb is a strat. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've never looked into it. I feel like I have exactly what I need, and I'm good. You know what I mean? Take that long, 1.2K on the day? No, sir. Oh, it took that long. Yes, that's what I'm saying. What strat you use? I use ICT, Smart Money Concepts. 830 strategy? Yeah, I've learned most. Nice. It's trading off the first 15-minute candle. I've never heard of it. If someone's profitable off of it, heck yeah, bro. That's what's up. Just me personally. Dang, why did I just look at my coffee like I wanted more coffee, chat? Fiending. All right, let's throw. Should I? Caught that short W's. So we got a couple different things, chat. We got a couple different things, okay? Make sure you guys are tapped into the Discord because I'm gonna be throwing some stuff in there this weekend. Do we have anything for next week as far as like crazy news? Let me see. Let's see. Monday, bank holiday, AUD rates. Tuesday, employment change, job openings. Tuesday's gonna be fire next week. Wednesday, FOMC next week. We're getting a quarter point. Yo, that's spicy, Chad. That's spicy. Then we have unemployment claims. Yo, we will have a W week next week, bro. We will definitely have a W week next week, bro. We got a lot of news, and we get a 25-point basis cut. Oh nah, Chad. We got FOMC next week. Oh, I'm hyped. Oh yeah, I'm hyped. Next week's gonna be fire. Let's make it happen next week too, Chad. We're gonna be here every single day, doing it every single day, Chad. Did you get in on SMX? What is SMX? SMX triple X. That's the only time I should be loading. Hey yo, what's up? What's good, brother? W today? Yes, you see the trades. You see the trades. Come on now. Come on now. We had a entry right here. Took the long here, and then we had a re-entry here. Total of over 200 points on the day. Nice little accumulation, manipulation, distribution cycle. Little AMD power 3. We love to see it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Of course, Biggie. Of course, Biggie. Hold up. Let me see. Did I already close out? Oh no, it's right here. Here you go, Biggie. Here you go, Biggie. We up 300. We up 1,200 on the week. Across 5 accounts. You feel me? I told you I was going to get my get back today. Yes, sir. I told you I was going to get my get back, bro. Nothing too crazy. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to do everything in one trade, bro. I made 25 on Euro USD. Haha, I'm going to get to those numbers one day. Bro, that's where I started there. That's exactly where I started. No, these are not XFAs. I started 5 brand new combines for the month of December to trade in front of you guys. I'm literally trading everything in front of you guys to show you not only that we're going to get funded in front of you again, because I did it for the month of August. I'm going to do it for the month of December for you guys. Free presents, free Christmas for Flip, from Flip, F1, really providing. Okay, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get max payout on them on live too. And I'm literally doing everything with 1 to 2 micros. What happened to your XFAs? I still have them. But I started 5 more for stream. There, I told you guys I had them. I had some drawdown on them, but I still have them. I might just like full port. You know what I mean? Why not just full port them, right? No, I did. I'm a full port them in front of you guys for FOMC next week. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm so trolling. I am so trolling. I am so trolling. That is not me. That is such a troll. He said, I swear I'm trading my Ford just like yours, and I am doing it with you. Thank you for being here, bud. Yes, sir. No problem, my man. I'm glad I could help in any way. So I literally showed you guys everything. I've showed you guys all my executions from the week. I've literally showed you every day, winning, losing. I showed you how I went from a winning day to a losing day off stream, and I told you guys that it won't happen again because I'm not trading off stream no more. That's why I literally locked myself out of my account. I'm not trading no more. Whenever we're done for the day, especially when we hit external range targets, you just have to know when to say enough is enough. You know what I mean? All right. You feel me? You feel me, chat? What hour you start your live trading every day? 9 a.m. I only came to the stream at 8 a.m. once this week because we had a news event at 8:30. So I told him I would come to the stream a little earlier that day. But yeah, usually every day 9 a.m. No matter what, 9 a.m. Show us your XFA. If you're in the Discord, you would know. If you were in the Discord, you would know. I don't got to show anyone anything. My Discord knows everything. My community knows exactly where I'm at. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. As long as you stay transparent with your community and who you are, bro. That's all that matters, bro. I've never seen you in my chat before. What do I got to prove to you, fam? Nothing. You see it. You keep showing up and you'll keep seeing the profits. You'll keep seeing the withdrawals happen too. And if you want, you could go in the Discord. You can look at the green days and see other people profit too. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's really up to you, chat. It's really up to you. I'm really giving free sauce. I'm really giving free sauce. I'm thinking, all right, chat. Do we look at S&P? GC didn't do anything. It's literally sitting sideways. S&P. Yeah, complete closure back below true day open as well. It's going to fall. But yeah. Oh. Excuse me. I'm thinking about what I should do today, bro. I low key was thinking about like I haven't played Fortnite in a minute. I haven't played any form of like video games, any Madden, any 2K. I'm thinking maybe we play some video games today. We had a W week. W week. We throw in some games. I know we got some good football on Sunday. Bro, it's gonna be we got some good football on Sunday, Chad. We got some really good football on Sunday. I think we got some good soccer too on Saturday. I think the college football is coming down to the end of the season as well. So there's some good college football supposed to come tomorrow. I think we have a good UFC card tomorrow as well. We got Marab fighting um, Peter Yan. That's gonna be a good fight, bro. I think Marab's gonna just go crazy, but oh yeah, and we got a boxing match tomorrow. There's Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach. That's gonna be a good fight because really Isaac Cruz is a freaking baller, but Lamont Roach I feel like handled Tank way better than Isaac Cruz did. So I feel like low key Lamont have this one. Cause styles make fights, chat. And his style I'm already knowing is gonna be better, bro. Do you think today it's gonna go for this 4 hour gap? Chat. Why is my chair so bad? Chat. 4 hour gap. What 4 hour gap? There is no 4 hour gap. We already filled one. Are you talking about to close it? To close the 4 hour gap? I don't know too much. Low resistance liquidity below. Yeah, there is. This would be low resistance liquidity. I mean, relative equal load structure as well. So it's just an engineered equal low to potentially keep going lower. But it's like I said, guys, it's gonna consolidate. You're literally stuck in between this range right now. You're literally stuck in between this range, and price is gonna sit sideways. We're in lunch, so I wouldn't be surprised if, like I said already, if we came down, came up, took this high, came back down. Like it's just literally gonna start engineering liquidity, and then just it's gonna take them before the session's over for the day. Like I said, the algorithm reached pretty far outside of the range for a quick moment. And so obviously when it pulls it back, it's not going to sit there and want to seek too far. So all right, this is the new low of the day based off that. So you have one sell side liquidity, and then you have one low of the day right here, which would be your daily target if you were to get that. All right. I'm talking about the 4th November gap. Yeah, I'm lost, fam. I don't see no gap on no four on no fourth. I don't see no gap on the fourth, bro. So yeah, I'm lost, fam. I don't know. Do it for the love of the game. Facts. I don't know. Oh, facts. On ES, what? What did you say? Oh, on ES, on ES, on ES. Bro. You're looking all the way back here in price? Bro. Hell no, I'm not looking that far back, bro, in price. That's way too far, bro. This? November 4th is right here, bro. There's no gap. November 9th, there's a small gap. November 4th, there's no gap. Oh, this. Bro, are you serious? There's no way you're looking at this and you're telling me, bro, chat. There's no way, bro. Nah. There's no way, bro. There's no way you're going back that far in price and you're saying this is going to be like, yeah, this could hold right here. There's no way. No. No way. Bro, did you really? There's no way, bro. Alright. Nah, bro. Nah. That would have no validity. I'm gonna be honest. That far back in price, it would have no validity. If it was more closer to price, maybe. Since it's so far back in the price, no. That would mean nothing. The 4th of December. That's yesterday, dude. Are y'all trolling me, bro? Like, you gotta be trolling me, bro. You said December 4th, which was yesterday, bro. On a 4-hour. What are you talking about? Are you talking about this fair value gap, bro? Bro! There's... You gotta say a fair value gap, bro. I'm over here looking at a gap, like a gap in price, bro. Like a volume imbalance gap. You had me tripping. Like I felt dyslexic for a second. I didn't know what I was like. I didn't know if my brain was tricking me or something. He said FEG, bro. FEG. Yes, bro. I think that FVG was capitalized on the 1 hour. That's what caused this expansion. Why would we need to react off of it again? I feel like the liquidity had already been found. So now it's going to want to use that same inefficiency to be targeted for counterparty liquidity. That 4 hours is only valid when we had the first interaction out of it and come back into it. I don't think it's valid anymore. Let's pack it up, Flip. Oh, I'm already done. Yo, you want to see my trade for today? Check me out, Cyborg. Check me out, Cyborg. Tell me if we did all right. All right. We had an entry right here, and we had entry right here. All called on live. 180 points on the day to the 25,830 target. Let's go. I'm going to take off this stuff, but it was a classic accumulation, manipulation, distribution cycle. Yes, sir. Appreciate all the follows, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perimeter Lobster with the follow, my man. Thank you, bro. So what should we do, chat? We're currently in lunch. Like, obviously, like, chart's just gonna move sideways, like I told you guys. Like, it's just gonna keep moving sideways. It's gonna keep inducing, but it's really not gonna go anywhere for today. You know what I mean? Just chill out, just relax. Alex with the Alex with the follow, replay with the follow. Appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Any other good entries you see, long or short? I'm telling you, it has a internal price range where the 50% of the daily range is now. So it could come and tag either form of liquidity. This hanging wick, and then it could spike up here and take out these equal highs, right? Or price could come and take these highs and then take these lows and then bring price right back into structure. It doesn't have a high probability to seek external range. For me, that's what I think personally. So I'm never gonna entice you guys to get into a trade. My boy Hellband with the 65 roses. Come on now. Talk to me nice. Thank you for the rose. Zane with the follow. Appreciate it, my man. What's good? We up this morning. You already know, man. We caught 180 points. Easy capture this morning off the 15-minute close above the 15-minute imbalance. We targeted London buy side as TP1. Once we crushed above the close, we put stops at break even. We got another re-entry as well, right here, and then we rode that to the top as well. So we had two different trades. We had one here and one here, and then we took profits and got moved stops all the way to profit whenever we broke above here as well. We ended up getting stopped out over here, still at that 25,830 for 180, 200 points in total. It was a solid morning. Solid morning. A lot of sideways liquidity on S&P. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can clearly see the delineated range on NQ. You can clearly see the delineated range. So if you are bearish, for the rest of the day, technically you would want to see like a raid above the high so that you can in return use the same fear inside of those to take them out for the low of the day. And that would take out everyone from AM, and also it would fulfill the low of the day. So that's what I would see if I was bearish. If I'm bullish, I would want to see price turtle soup these lows and then come back in and up here and want to stay above here, if not target those equal highs from 10 a.m. You feel me? Does that make sense, guys? Do you understand the narrative? But that's even if Friday allows it. This is end of day. This is just regular seek and destroy liquidity Friday. Low, high, low, lower high. You got imbalance here. You got imbalance here. Don't be surprised if price decides it wants to come back up a little bit more before it wants to take the lows again. But obviously you can see internal relative equal highs, relative equal lows here. Obviously just right at the 50%. Regular and typical inducement. Typical inducement. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling some good food today. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for that follow. Yo, chat. Can we get to 10K likes? Can we get to 10K likes? Should we do... All right, chat. Should we do some form of... I'm thinking we do like, cause obviously I'm done for the day. So obviously we're gonna have to get off the charts here soon. Let's do. Should we push? What times? What time? What are the times you stream? I stream 9 a.m. every morning. What is this? This is NQ Nasdaq. Should we do the new Fortnite or should we do the new COD? Don't do you rest. What? What did you say? Bro, shorts are looking too good here. I don't know. How do you not see this? To me, because it's the end of the day, Friday. This shit gonna go up, bro. See, there's so many conflicting biases between everyone. It's too free. I know, but why force it? You're literally low key coping with the fact that you're trying to strong arm the market. Don't you do anything? Wait, what? Don't you do anything then trading? What do you mean? Bro is speaking the English. The English. I'm not higher time frame bias. I came in bullish. I'm staying bullish. Fair enough. All right. Smiley face. Smiley face for ranked Fortnite. Build or no build. I don't care. Or sad face for COD. Either like search and destroy or like Warzone. Something. Because I want to get off the charts. Price is done for the day for me. You feel me? I want to get off the charts for the day. You feel me? We already made our bread. We got a nice 200-point move on NQ. Price is just going to sit sideways. I know it is. There's just no point to watch it anymore, you know? 100 people in here and only one person voted. Wow, you guys really don't like me. If I'm not on the charts, y'all really don't care. It's crazy. It's crazy. If I'm not on the charts, they really don't care about me. It's like, bro, what can you give? He said, we'll see about that. I'll come back later. I mean, I won. Hey, bro, I was one tick away from TP, then it hit break even, and then I chased and lost 350 on a 50K. It's unfortunate, my brother. You know what's really unfortunate? The fact that no one cares about anything that I do other than if I'm on a chart or not. It's just sad, man. Can you explain the trade in a little in detail? My bad, I'm still learning how to take good trades. How do you trade, Zane? What do you look for? Like, how do you trade? Like, what's your model? Like, I know I seen you, Hellband. I appreciate that. Market structure? What are we voting for, bro? What's the next segment, bro? Can we get another segment going? We could do reactions. We could do we could do reversals and fair value gaps. Okay. So you know a little bit when it comes to the verbiage of things. We were voting for which game which game we were gonna do because I want to move to the next segment because I want to get off the charts. I want to stream for longer today, but I don't want to stay on the charts all day because we already made our bread. We already locked the account. We already done for the week. What's my barber name? Jimmy. Jimmy Fades, you feel me? Jimmy Fades with it. My boys clean with it. All right. So, can you show your entry and what prompted you to enter? Do you not see the screen? My screen shows my entry right here. Both entries. We had one here and another one right here. 2 entries today. Low of the day, discount ran. Immediate rebalance, 5-minute retracement into a fair value gap. 15-minute closure was the inverse, and we took the 15-minute inverse fair value. I can never spot AMD. About to start work. I'm gonna hop on the next time you stream. I stream every morning 9 a.m. All right, so I'll be here Monday morning 9 a.m. Have a blessed day, my brother. Every time I think I get it, I don't. Sometimes it doesn't work in your favor. Bro, if Jalen Waddle does not have a stellar weekend, bro, I'm gonna be so salty. I'm literally getting crushed in my fantasy league off of literal. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy, bro. It literally drives me crazy, bro. How am I losing in my fantasy league? Like Stephon Diggs putting up 2.6 points. Like, why are you even in? Why are you even in, bro? Bro, Diggs put up 5 points. He had 4 targets. Come on, dude. Khalil Shakur, bro, he was literally he was literally he was literally Josh Allen's one of his number 1 targets, bro. Bro had 4 targets for 1 reception. Do you sports better? No, I do not sports bet anymore. I used to back in the days. Well, no, I wouldn't say back in the days. I would say a couple months ago. I used to, but I had to stop. I had to stop, bro. It's not good. It's not good for you. But I am in a fantasy league with my homeboys that I went to school with when I was younger. Dang, that's so bad to say. Kyle Pitts had a fire week last week. 8 targets for 7 receptions. He goes against the Seattle Seahawks, which is the 25th against tight ends. Honestly, as long as you put like the littlest amount possible, the outcome is pretty huge. I mean, yes and no. I just feel like a lot like nowadays, just everything's rigged, bro. I'm not gonna lie, everything's just rigged, bro. Like, bro, the Panthers beat the Rams, bro. Like, what? Like, what? The Rams were the number 1 in the NFC, and the Panthers beat them. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. Let's be for real here. So I'm thinking we switch it up, chat. I'm thinking we play some should we live battle people? Do we got any smoke in here? You taking any more trades today? No. No, we are done. Is my brother on? My brother Alex. Why did you take that trade? You want smoke? If we battle someone, yeah. I low key. We gotta win if we battle though. Cause I ain't be battling for nothing, bro. On what? On TikTok, bro. What you mean? We ain't got no smoke, man. I just see a sideways balanced range, guys. I do not see price wanting to do anything but seek to engineer liquidity to mess with you guys, bro. Don't do anything, just chill. The move was already done for the day. Weekly target was successfully like destroyed. Like weekly target was successfully destroyed. That's all that you needed to do, chat. If you didn't catch the move, just wait for Monday. Bro, my hair stays tweaking unless I freaking getting way too long, bro. Chat, we're gonna do a segment on how on me cutting my hair. I'm only doing it for 6 Plaguers plus though. I'm just kidding. When I hit a lot in my on my live account, we cut my hair off. That's the conditions. I only cut my hair if I put up X amount. Guys, what do we do? Should we just get off the charts? Should we get off the charts? How do I lock out my top step? Here. It should be right. Hold up. Wait. This is the YouTube. Hold up. It should say it should have a little circle with an eye on it, and it should show like lockout, and you'll click on it in the top up here, and you should be able to lock out your account. Get off already? All right. Get off, easy peasy longs and shorts today. Anyone trading this chop is cooked forever. Ah, that's funny, bro. Hold up, let me call my brother and see if he's gonna go on live. Cause if he goes on live, then we might live battle him.
Felipe.
Yo, I'm on stream. What's good?
What's good, dude? Whip that Willie out.
When are you going live today?
Yeah.
What time do you think you're gonna go live?
I'm gonna go live around motherfucking 8:30.
Tonight?
Yeah, 9 o'clock, 8:30. Yeah.
All right. Some of my chat, cause I was telling them how we needed a battle and stuff. Some of my chat's trying to smoke you, bro.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Some of my chat is trying to smoke you tonight, so they were asking about you because I told them that you wanted some of the smoke while we be trading, but I'd be so locked in on the trades for them.
I'm the best team on TikTok. I'm undefeated. I can't be beaten.
All right, they said. I'm just saying. I hope they I hope they stick around for when you come. That's later on tonight. If not, I'll just have taps. That's fine.
Tell your chat to send in ones if they think that you're gonna beat me, and send in twos if they think I'm gonna win. Okay.
All right. Chat, you heard him. Send the ones if you think we can beat him. Send the twos if you think he's gonna win.
And let's get a general consensus of the and let's do a contract opinion. Let's do a contract that's a fucking series, so you don't get one weird battle. Let's prove that your chat's actually rich. No, we're doing best out of 5. Out of 5. Out of 10, maybe.
You want a 10 series tonight?
Huh?
You trying to do a 10 series tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you wanna talk to a big dog about this shit, and I'm gonna throw you right into that water. And either you can swim or you can't.
Yo, Chad, do you hear him? The disrespect is real. We better put this man on a leash and walk him to the park.
Dude, when I win, I'm gonna slap my willy on your chat's forehead. It's no disrespect. It's just levels. No disrespect. There's just levels to this game.
Okay. All right, chat. Yeah, he said LMFAO. Oh, bro, they're all spamming ones, by the way. I don't know if you were in chat, but yeah, they were all spamming ones. They're gonna give you that belt. Just know when Daddy's here, the belt always gets applied. So I hope Big Potter is ready for the belt, and I hope you're ready for the belt too.
I mean, if it's a Louis belt, I'm bending over, but it's fine. I take some belt to half.
Yo, bro. All right, bet. Just let me know whenever you're gonna go live. I'm just gonna stay on live probably all day today, honestly.
I'll FaceTime you before I go live. That way you know.
Yo, you got your PC at your crib now?
Of course I do.
You haven't tried out like the new Fortnite, right?
No, not at all. But we can.
Or there's a new Warzone map too, Resurgence.
Okay, well we can do both. I have it all.
All right, bet. I'm trying to play some shit with you. Feel me?
All right, let's run it tonight.
The OG Don Dada in the lobby.
Yeah.
All right,
I
say
haven't got
less.
a dub on that game in forever, so that'd be fun.
All right, say less.
All right, love, bro.
Love, bro.
Peace.
Peace. W Merced in the chat, man. W Merced in chat. Sorry. Yo, what kind of liquidity are we targeting within a macro? 5-minute lows, highs, consistently hit in time frame. So you have to understand what the macro does. The macro is just going to be a time in which price should align within your daily bias. You don't. It's not usually like, oh, just because this happened, it has to seek this. It's just like a confluence that adds with time equaling price equaling profit. Does that make sense? Michael goes over all of this. I'm going to be dropping YouTube videos on all of this because it's just regurgitated content, but it's just how I interpret it. It's how I see it. It's my own little twist to it, but everything is based off of ICT. Everything is based off of Michael's teachings. It took hours and hours and hours of going through his lectures, writing down stuff. Guys, do you want to see my notes, bro? Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Y'all think I be playing, bro? When I tell you guys I was so serious about these markets, bro. All right. Hold up, bro. Let me show you guys, bro. Y'all think I be playing, bro, when I have literal, bro, so many notes. So many notes, bro. 3-to-1 trade ideas, risk management plans right here. On how to be a net profitable trader as a 50% win at only a 50% win rate. Bro, look, hold up. First ever past prop firm printed out. Back in the days when I studied Elliott wave theory. Everything. MMM structure. Harmonics. Basically every form of harmonics and what they would target based off of fib levels. Kill zone hours. Hold up, chat. Look. This is gonna be part of the YouTube as well. Their potential day of week templates. Hold up. All right. Look, seek and destroy, bearish Friday. How to anticipate the manipulation within the structure. Look. The next one. Hold up. Jeez, I'm terrible. Right here. Oh my gosh. It's so backwards. The profile bearish. Wednesday high of the week. Manipulation, how to anticipate. On everything. Bro, look how many templates I have. Let's see. Wednesday weekly reversal. Tuesday high of the week. Bearish, bullish. Consolidation midweek decline. Consolidation Thursday reversal. Wednesday low of the week. Bullish Tuesday low of the week. Consolidation midweek rally. Consolidation Thursday reversal. Seek and destroy bullish Friday. Wednesday weekly reversal. And then the average PD array matrix, which is going to give you old highs, rejection blocks, bearish order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity voids, bearish breakers, bearish mitigation block. Then you would have equilibrium. Then you would look on the other side of the PD array, which would be bullish mitigation blocks, bullish breakers, liquidity voids, fair value gaps, bullish order blocks, rejection blocks, old high, old low. That's the PD array matrix for discount and premium. Bro, I'm telling you. Everything is outlined. Everything has a reason for everything that it does, chat. You just got to understand. How'd you do today? Just joined the live. We put up 180 points in an hour. It was a beautiful, we took the longs. It was a beautiful trading day today. The hardest thing to learn, breaker blocks, most OP order blocks. What do you mean? Let me put my... It was a very, very beautiful day. Yes, we love to see it, chat. We love to see it. Let's go, same. W's. Chat, I low-key want to restart stream. See, chat, everyone was like, oh, it's going bearish because they're seeing this price. But I told you, we're still within the sideways delineation of this range. We're not doing anything, bro. Gotta appreciate the wins and take them before price action becomes poop. Facts. Order blocks are OP and super easy. Baby used to confuse to shit out of me. Oh. Listen. Order blocks, once you understand the nature of order blocks, fair value gaps, the narrative of price, session highs and lows, how everything comes into existence together, you really start to see why the market does what it does. There's a newfound of appreciation. So it is 1 o'clock, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and close the charts. I think it's best if we, switch the segment and kind of like, remove yourself from the markets, guys. Remove yourself psychologically. Take in the weekend, bro. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your life, bro. The market does not run you. When does price action really become shot? After next week, you think? We got FOMC next week, so yep, do it again Monday. That's what I'm saying. We'll be back Monday morning, 9 a.m. to do the same thing. Is there a checklist for different draws on liquidity? Nah, I wouldn't say. Appreciate the follows, guys. I wouldn't say there's draws on liquidity. How I get the alert when you go live, bro? Well, I always write in my Discord when I go live. So if you want to join the Discord, link is in my bio. For the community, I always send it to the community, especially when I go live. Just for the private side of the Discord, but I also send it to the whole community because at the end of the day, we are one big community. But there are some people in there that know me from like streaming, doing other things like gaming, entertainment, stuff of that nature, boxing. Some of my IRL friends, some people know me from doing soccer and stuff like that. So I have a very versatile community. It just there are a lot of people that know me from trading. So I have a specific, group of people that get specialized when it comes to my trading side of things. But I always send the alert in the free tab as well to make sure that everyone who's, could tap into the live stream, they'll know. Session highs and lows, previous day highs and lows, 1 hour highs and lows. What did I miss? Draw on liquidity. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. No problem, bro. And if you need any help, let me know. Just DM me on Discord. Just DM me on TikTok. I never answer my Discord DMs really for the most part. So message me on like TikTok or IG or something. Like I always respond to my TikTok DMs though. All right. Make sure you guys are tapping into the YouTube, guys. We're trying to go crazy on the YouTube. We're just starting it up, man. I'm trying to really grow my YouTube this year. I think that's gonna be huge for the community, and we're gonna start making some major moves on the YouTube. All right. Solid day, 300 on the day, 1200 on the week. W trading day, man. Can't complain. Let's see. Hold up. Okay, hold up, chat. I'm gonna close the stream on. I'm gonna do my outro for my YouTube because we're done for the day, and we're gonna switch over to the green platy, and we're gonna go live and do some gaming. Okay. All right. So appreciate everyone for tapping into the YouTube today. We went crazy. W stream, W calls, W risk management, W consistency, 5 for 5 for the start of the month of December. And I'm happy though. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for everyone for tapping into the YouTube, man. And I'll catch you guys Monday morning. All right. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out. All right.